Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy Nipsey coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. So I wanted to do a dope vocal preset for Little Durk type of vocals, melodic Little Durk type of vocals. So if you guys do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also down below, please drop more suggestions so we can keep doing these tutorials. And if y'all want to grab the preset or support the channel, check the links. So let's go right now.
I be praying for the street.
Tell P that I'm missing. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run no mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back door. He rather let the opposite do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma unit. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fuel. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can.
I be praying for the street.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run no mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back door. He rather let the opposite do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma unit. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fuel. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can.
Okay, so that's me trying to do my best impression of Durkio, Lil Durk. Okay, and I feel like I did a great job here getting us a pretty good vocal so that we could get a vocal preset working with it. So let's see what it sound like with and without the preset.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run no mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back door. He rather let the opposite do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fuel. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can.
Okay, so yeah, a huge difference. You hear like specifically with a guy like Lil Durk, he is making emotional music, you know, pain type of music. So you want those emotions to come through in the music. So, you know, that's a kind of a situation where we're gonna be going over today. How does Lil Durk bring out the passion in his vocals? How we would process some of those like sad Lil Durk, pain, I'm struggling type of vocals type shit. Okay, so very first thing I want to look at is the auto-tune settings. Nothing crazy, a decent amount of retune, and my humanize is a moderate to high. You know, with Lil Durk, you can hear the auto tune, but it sounds very natural with a guy like Lil Durk. You feel me? But it puts an emphasis on the struggle, the pain. I was broke. I ain't have $1. I ain't had nothing. I had holes in my socks. Type of vibe that Lil Durk is going over. You feel me? The street vibe. Very first move that we have right here is an EQ move. Most importantly, with Lil Durk, I'm trying to bring out some of that character, a little bit of that growl, a little bit of that cheetah. I can't. You feel me? Coming out of his vocal. So I boosted a little bit of you know, upper mid range, and I did it with mostly like 2 bells. Like this was a shelf, and then this was a bell to like super emphasize this part right here. And of course, the low end is very tight because he's rapping quick. This is very choppy type of tone that Lil Durk gets. So that's why I had a very abrupt cut on the low end.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run no mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back door. He rather let the opposite do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma unit. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fuel. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can't.
Yeah, so specifically, like, you know, just, you know, making sure that this upper mid-range areas, that's where a lot of the passion, the intensity, the small details of the teardrop is coming out in the vocal. So after that, we have this plugin, Magma BB Tubes. I use this specifically on Lil Durk because you got to think about it. The emotional message of the like his songs is like, you know, he's from the Chirac. He's trying to do beautiful shit with his life, you feel me? Especially the outro of this song. But there's still that beast element. There's still that street, you know, he'll get down and rob a nigga and get grimy, you feel me, type of element. So that's why I like this plugin, because it kind of emotionally represents what the artist is doing. Lil Durk's vocal is kind of skinny, you feel me, because I did that abrupt cut on the low end. I used the transformer right here to add back that body, so you feel me, like a super sharp scissor cut, cha-cha, you feel me, and then after that using that transformer to boost it back in. So mostly just, you know, packing that low mid type shit like that, and I boosted a little bit of this tone going into the EQ as well.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppers do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fluid. The rappers gotta step in for the.
And especially like Lil Durk, he has this he has this little chubby type of thing going on with his voice. It sounds like his voice, his mouth is puckering up a little bit. Tell P that I miss him. Can't nobody get around number to him. Type shit like that. You feel me? So yeah, that's why that beast is good, because it gives a little bit of that street, we in the hood. Like like the beauty is like a clean pair of shoes, but then the beast is like when you got a clean pair of shoes and you got that little dirt stain on it. You feel me? It's just it get that street edge type of vibe. Then we have the RDSer, and this is kind of doing a couple of DBs. And I just like this one specifically because I was able to control the range. So this, not letting it go overboard type shit like that. Being like this de-esser is kind of like a lifeguard. You feel me? It will only let the people at the beach go so far into the water, so the de-esser can only de-ess so much before the range stops it at a certain number. Then we have the C6. I use this high clean mode, and this is great for Lil Durk because his voice is really high, right? And there's this kind of like wispiness of an air, like a gust of wind in that upper range. So let's look at how we're attenuating that, and also like a little bit of that nasty type of ratchet Chirac type of accent that he kind of got going on a little bit. We're attenuating that down a little bit. So I feel like when people are doing all this singing and melodicness with auto-tune, it's important to just kind of make sure you keep that high end in check with a little maybe active EQ dip, or you use soothe or whatever, because sometimes it could get really annoying, bro. Like, cause the tune is just like, it's just doing so much in that upper range,
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppers do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fluid. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rap.
So it's like when you driving your car and you have like a piece of like bird shit on your windshield, and like it's kind of making it harder for you to see what's in front of you. So just by doing a little bit of attenuation and getting rid of some of the shit on the vocal, you feel me? Now we can hear a little bit more clearly, right? Now we can hear the articulation, the tone of his voice. You feel me? The vocabulary, even the flow a little bit better. Just because we took off a little bit of the stains on the window type shit like that. And that's only when it's just too much, you feel me, type shit, right? So after that, we have the CLA 76 on white Air Force mode. Yes, we have it on white Air Force mode. We know black Air Force mode is very aggressive, but we got it on white Air Force mode. It still has a street edge. And I as I'm going through my ratios, I'm looking for tone, the way the vocal is talking, and I landed on 20. So which is kind of like a limiting ratio, which kind of just helps, give a little bit of a bicycle, woo, 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 just a little bit of a pump to the vocal. You feel me? A little bit more hype, and you can see I parallel blended that in. So specifically, this is like a seasoning thing. You feel me? With a guy like Lil Durk, he's being melodic, he is being soft and vulnerable on a song like this, but I still want you to remind he's from the rack. You feel me? Where it get litty. You feel me? Like Lil Durk, you good man, what? You feel me? Like Lil Durk can still snap on your ass. So I feel like that's important. As an engineer, I'm also kind of like molding the image of the rapper, you feel me? Type shit like that.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppers do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fluid. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can.
Shout out to who locked up. I be praying for the street.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppers do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fluid. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can.
Yeah, so that white Air Force mode on that CLA 76 very important. And parallel blending it back in is very important. because I'm trying to keep most of my transients, and the higher like ratio you kind of go up, with a faster attack on a compressor like this is very grabby, you know, and just having the impact of the words tell P that I miss him. You feel me? If my attack, let's say the compressor would have been too aggressive, I'm doing a couple dBs and it would have not have sound like P, would have sound like P. You feel me? That impact of that word is very important to let you know he's fucking serious. He mean business, bro. Like he is the voice of the goddamn streets. After that, I'm using the RVox to give a little bit of squeeze to the vocal.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppas do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fuel. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can. Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him.
It just helps the vocal be a little bit more forward. And yeah, I did a stupid amount of cranking with the fresh air. I actually literally started a whole vocal preset with the fresh air and I worked backwards. So the fresh air was actually the first plugin that I used, and you're gonna hear like the whole mid-range and high-end completely disappears. You feel me? It's kind of like I made the vocal stupid bright and I slowly shaved off everything else. You feel me? Like I built the whole vocal chain around a bright ass vocal. You feel me? Type shit like that. Cause his vocal on this song is bright, but it's bright in a very musical way. So I don't know. I just used the fresh air. That was my first plugin, and then I worked backwards.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppas do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with.
Yeah, very interesting how I made this one, because it was like if you listen to this song, the vocals are bright, but they still sound hood. They still sound ratchet. They still sound like Dollar Tree corner store around the corner. So that's what I was just trying to achieve. You feel me? The brightness, but still the rough hood. You feel me? The blue collar worker type shit like that. Type shit. You feel me? The roughneck type of preset. Then I did a low shelf because I had the CLA 76 that got a transformer. Then I had the BB tube that had the transformer in it, and the low end just was starting to build up because I did some layers of compression after, so I just used the low shelf. You feel me?
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppas do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fuel. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can.
Shout out to who locked up. I be praying for the street.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though.
All right, so we had the deesser doing a couple dBs. Y'all saw that. The wave silk vocal is just doing a broadband all around, a rounding off of the vocal. Any imperfect frequencies, it's just catching them. But for the most part, like it's just kind of like my vocal finisher that I consistently go to. And I use the male. The male compared to the female, the male is more aggressive than the female. So that's what I was going for. Melodic but aggressive at the same time.
I be praying for the street.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run to mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppas do it. Don't get.
Wonderful. Okay. Then we got a slap delay, a quarter note delay, nothing crazy. Nothing to even talk about, to be honest. Wrote off a lot of high end, wrote off a lot of low end, mostly mid range focused. Then we have a reverb, the Dollar Tree buy one get one free, the cheapest reverb that you can get on the market. Cheap as in the sound quality. It sounds really cheap. That's why I picked it. But I sauced him up. I sauced it up with a little bit of that Magma BB tube, and I used the beauty mode. So that's kind of how the reverb was operating, and I cut off a lot of the high end. You feel me?
Tell P that I'm missing. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm.
So yeah, I'm mostly going for like a super. You know, you hear that reverb, it has a little bit of hair to it, and it's like I kind of filled out the low mid of the reverb using the tubes because I wanted a thick reverb with a little Durk because that just gives more of a warming quality of like you feel like he's a pastor sitting on a podium preaching. Tell P that I miss him. Can't nobody bring my number. Yeah. Been a while, backed out. You feel me? That's just kind of the imagery I had in my head when I was mixing this shit. And then I had a doubler. We know what that doubler do. Then a CLA 76 on the same exact settings again, but this time it's full. You feel me? There's no parallel blending on the knob. And yeah, let's see what that's doing. It's just I use these two 76s to give me the brightness, like how I said I had the fresh air and I mixed around it, and then these are giving me my brightness as well.
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run no mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppers do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma you. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fluid. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can.
Shout out to who locked up. I be praying for the street.
Tell P that I'm missing. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's
Now with those ad libs, we got it sounding exactly like Lil Durk. Same technique, bro. Like super bright, super big piece of sugar and working backwards. You feel me? Like rolling off bottom, rolling off top, pushing that transit. Whoa, 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 because it's dark. But I still want you to hear what the fuck he's saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You feel me? All that. And then we had the Arvox compressing the shit. You know, pretty much like turning these ad libs into a pancake, and because they're a pancake, I'm showing you what a flat ass pancake is. Then I'm showing you what a big, like a bowl of cereal is. I'm showing you what's full and what's flat, type shit like that. So you know the ear has a point of reference, and I feel like that kind of creates depth in mixes too. That point of reference, and then of course rolling off more bottom end and top end, like how I said the lead vocal. The Artvox, what it does is bring out more mid-range. So, I'm cutting out, I'm super focused in on that mid-range. Like I took a picture on my iPhone, now I'm zooming in even more type shit like that. And then we use the flanger, and then we use the Arver, let me see, Dollar Tree, you feel me, reverb, rolled off all the bottom, but extended it at the top end type shit like that,
Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run no mama, know I love her, even though I ain't talking to her. Play with me, get back though. He rather let the oppers do it. Don't get shot on my block, cause St. Bernard ain't got no trauma fluid. He was filled with Zans and lean, now he filled with Obama fluid. The rappers gotta step in for the peace. Can't no rappers do it, I can. Tell P that I miss him. Can somebody get my number to him? Plus he lost his son, that's my little cousin. He got trauma to him. Crib hot, windows up, blackout, thunderstorm. Run no mama, know I love her, even though.
Okay, so that's the end of the video here today. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also down below, suggest more artists y'all want to see. If y'all want to get the preset, check it in the links down below. Appreciate y'all now, YouTube gang. Peace.